What's up, everyone? Back for another beer review, and today I'll be reviewing yet another beer from Hop Butcher for the World, and they are out of Chicago, Illinois, and this is their Dark Black. So this is an Imperial Stout that is brewed with maple and sea salt. It comes in at 10.5% alcohol by volume. No IBUs listed in time of review. This can is approximately 5 weeks old, and I want to give a huge thanks and shout out once again to Hop Butcher for hooking me up with this one. I'll post a link in the description box of the beer mail unboxing video I did. It contains all the goodies they sent my way, and I'm really excited about this one, because the Imperial Stouts from Hop Butcher that I've had, delicious. Their Fat Bear was fantastic. This, I'm hoping, is delicious as well. Now, I've already cracked this one open, and that's because I saw reports on Untapped of these being overfilled, and when things are overfilled, obviously, they can go everywhere. This is a big Imperial Stout, trying to save my tablecloth from extra cleanings because it's getting kind of beat up when I need to clean it when shit spills and whatnot. So I cracked it open, and I can't show you right now, but like right now, the beer is just like bubbling. It's out of the can over top. I cracked this open over the sink, and it kind of went everywhere, so I'm glad I did, but it still might go everywhere when I pour this one, but I'm just trying to say I should have probably just poured it off camera, but yeah, I'm really excited about this one. You're talking about maple, you're talking about sea salt, you're talking about a big Imperial Stout, 10.5%. I'm into it. So I'm going to use the big Hop Butcher glass here, and we're going to see if I can not spill this everywhere. So far, so good. We're doing all right here. Oh, that looks like motor oil. Holy fuck. Okay. So, I think this is going to be amazing. I'm not positive. I think it's going to be amazing. Anyway, yeah. Now, this has been out of the fridge for almost an hour. And it still has a little bit of condensation on here because, you know, it's warm out and whatnot. But that's pitch black, poured out like motor oil. Has about a three-quarters of a finger of this dark brown, almost mocha-colored head. Very creamy looking. Looks fantastic. Let's get a nose. Oh, my God, that maple. This is the most intense maple beer from an aroma, and also I took a little bit of sip there, saving it, that I've had in a long time. Holy shit, there's so much maple. It smells like pure maple syrup. The sweetness, everything. Like, just you have real maple syrup and you're pouring it over pancakes, and that smell and that taste, like, holy fuck, like I can't get by that maple. It's so fucking prominent and just like, I just want to sit here and huff on this for a bit. I'm getting the touch of salinity from the sea salt, but not much. There's underlying, like, oh yeah, so tasting those, I always forget to mention those. Sweet maple, yeah. Sea salt, sure. Rich cocoa, I was just actually going to go into that. There's a little bit of like underlying like roasty chocolate, so rich cocoa, sure. But it's like chocolate with roasted malts, kind of, you know, the base Imperial Stout coming to the forefront. But I'd be lying if I didn't say this is anything other than really that maple, that sweet maple. It's fucking so just intense that it's kind of crazy. I just want to get into it. So, cheers, everybody. Thanks again to Hop Butcher. Hopefully this is as delicious as I think it's going to be, because, yeah. Fuck my life. I don't think I've done it yet. I don't think I have. I think I've come close. I don't remember. 5 out of 5. Don't even talk about the rating. This is it's 5 out of 5. If you're going to brew something that says it's an Imperial Stout, 10.5%, has maple and sea salt in it, then this is a fucking 5 out of 5, because that's what this beer is. I guess we'll get into the review, whatever. I just want to drink this fucking thing right now. Body is like medium, full to almost full body. It's thick, it's viscous, it's chewy. It's 10.5%, but from a body standpoint, it drinks like it's 12, 13. You saw when I poured it, it looked like motor oil, or at least did to me. I don't know how it's going to come off on camera. And it tastes like it. I'm getting sticky lips, like it's fucking 5 out of 5 beer. The mouthfeel is so creamy. It's got enough carbonation, so it's not like super soft and smooth, but it's so creamy. The taste It's maple, but like real maple, not your table syrup, like real maple syrup. It's sweet, but it's not crazy sweet. It has so much maple flavor that hits me at the forefront, carries on through the palate. It's omnipresent. It's everywhere. It's the predominant note. It's maple. But underlying, they say rich cocoa. Sure, I'm getting more of like a dark, like chocolate, like a Hershey special dark chocolate, where you're getting, you know, the sweeter dark chocolate, but not over the top. That's what I'm getting. Carry on again, omnipresent too. Like this is like a base of like Hershey Special Dark, but maple riding over top of it, like a fucking robust, fantastic maple syrup note. And then you sprinkle some sea salt. That's what this beer is to its heat, for me anyway. I can't tell you this is 10.5% outside the body. No warming, like a little bit of warming in the chest, nothing on the palate. Taste-wise, this drink's like it's 7.5, 8, not 10.5. So it hides the alcohol extremely well. The body is the only indicator to me that you're drinking a big beer because it's such a fucking like thick, viscous, chewy beer that it's crazy. I don't want to say chewy. It's just thick and viscous. It definitely has a heft to it. This is fucking dynamite stuff. This is the best beer I've had from them. Their Fat Bear behind me, a pretentious wall of bottles and cans. Really fucking good. Great chocolate peanut butter Imperial Stout. This is better. This is way better for me. And that's probably because I like maple, probably. Like I've mentioned this before, but when it comes to adjuncts or anything thrown in beer, coconut, maple, those are the two. And they have done this one justice. It's exactly what they say on the tasting notes. And then if you're looking for an Imperial Stout with maple and sea salt, this is it. It almost has, I'm trying to think of a candy, but like, you know, you've had salted caramel, whatever. This is like salted maple. I don't know if that exists. I assume it does, but like, it's like you had chocolate that was covered in salted maple. Like that's what this is. Like it's a fucking maple, salted chocolate maple candy in beer form. And it's fucking out of this world. I cannot stress enough how fucking good this beer is for me right now. You know, we've had all kinds of crazy beers, but it's just like, okay, took Imperial Stout, threw some maple and sea salt in it. They fucking nailed it. So 5 out of 5 all day for Dark Black from Hot Butcher. Price and availability, $17.99 a 4-pack, fucking all day. And availability, Chicagoland, they're nice enough to send stuff to me. I cannot express how grateful I am and how appreciative I am towards Hot Butcher just for sending beers like this to me. Like, whatever, I'm just a fucking beer tuber that is not good at what I do. I know a lot of you be like, oh, you're pretty solid, whatever. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I know that I like to yammer and chat and quack a lot about beer, and I just happen to do so on camera because fuck it, why not, right? It's fun. It's a fun hobby. I really enjoy this, but like when you get a beer like this is why I love trying different craft beer and why I like making reviews and why I like talking to everybody out there about like what your favorite is. There could be I'm sure there's somebody who'll watch this review and be like, you know what, that was solid. It's just a good beer. I give it a 4 out of 5 or whatever. Your opinion, it matters. It matters to you, just like my opinion matters to me. And in my opinion, this is a fucking top-notch, world-class adjunct Imperial Stout. This is what I want from a big, viscous, fucking 10+% Imperial Stout that has maple and sea salt. This is what I want. And when I review a beer like this, I get in my emotions a little bit. I get in my feels a little bit. But at the end of the day, I just fucking love reviewing beer. I love trying beer. And I love the fact that Hot Butcher sends shit my way because stuff like this just makes my day. It really does. So huge thanks to Hot Butcher once again for this beer. Thanks to everybody out there for stopping by another beer review. If you've watched this beer review and you enjoyed it, I thank you. I thank you for clicking on it. I thank you for if you like it or whatever the case may be. But if you have had this beer before, post in the comment section. I love reviewing, but I love hearing other people's opinions, good or bad, about the beer. You know how many comments I get per day, or I should say, let's just say per week, from people that look at some of my reviews and they'll be like, "You're wrong," or they won't say you're wrong. They'll be like, "You know what? I didn't like that beer," and I did, and that's fine. Then there'll be other beers where like, "I love that. It's a shame you didn't." It's how it works. We all have different palates, but I love hearing what you think about beers that I review because if I'm just reviewing these and everyone's like, oh, yeah, good job or whatever, like, well, who the fuck cares? I want to hear what you think about a beer like this or what you're drinking on, whatever the case may be. So I don't know. I go on off on tangent on this one because it's a 5 out of 5. It's a fucking awesome beer. And I love reviewing beer on YouTube. I love that people subscribe to the channel and post comments and the whole nine. So if you've made it this far, post something in the comments like, Joe, you're an idiot, because I am. But I'm an idiot drinking a fucking amazing beer right now, and super happy about it. So once again, huge thanks to everybody for stopping by for another beer review. Till the next one. Cheers.